Okay, this thing is on now. What I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and read from my tablet into my phone the short story that I wrote. And in all reality, I don't even know where I'm heading on with this story. How it's gonna end. I was going to go one way, but then I changed the other way. So I've been working on it for what 48 hours. Let's say 48 hours. Give or take 6 or 10. The Tablet, Ghosts of the Past, Present, and Future, a novel written by Mr. Joseph Palma, aka Mangos y Cacahuates. Joseph Palma is our protagonist, an over the hill 68-year-old man who meets his soulmate at a convalescent hospital, nursing home at Pasadena, California in 9/11/03, home to the Rose Parade. His soulmate to be is 3 years his junior. He is 68 years of age, born March 15, 1952. She was born the 16th of September, Viva Mexico, cabrones, in 1955. What a good year that was for Chevrolet, two-door hardtop, and those fine-looking women. They don't make them like they used to anymore, cars or women. The story evolves around the patio, where Bertha transports a Joseph, aka Bobby Vinton, to the patio for his daily tour. Tour of duty. It is my duty to know who is who around this place. As he unfolds his leather attached to withdraw his tablet, it's a 10-inch Samsung tablet, Wi-Fi, and all the whistles and bells that come with it. He is an observer of people, yet cannot bear to be seen as a goldfish in a bowl of water. It takes him a few backstrokes to get accumulated to the ambience. When he finally takes that plunge, it's like he always been part of the pond of water. He prefers small puddles to a large area of water. And all this time, he's been sticking to the slogan, cause he's been single. There are more many fish in the sea. Not like the novel by Hemingway, where the old man went out looking for that big fish. He was scared of looking for a fish. He was scared a whale might swallow him up and spit him out in a deserted island as Jonah from the Bible. I guess he wasn't meant to be a fisherman of women. He felt he had no bite to offer them, so he remained single. Richard Pulitzer is our novelist, a man who has practically read most, if not the top 10 novels in Sunday's New York Times list. Talk of devouring a novel in 24 hours. He has done that and still had time for dessert, the comic strips of the newspaper. George is the self-proclaimed librarian at the patio. He wheels his collection of books into the patio each morning with his gallon-sized thermal steel bottle to entice his customers coffee, tea, or a book. He would love for everyone to say the latter, yet some only come for that morning java and to listen to his stories telling tales. He arranged the book by title, Fiction and Nonfiction. His personal preference on a novel or suspense was an international espionage flavor to them. A man has been around the block or more than others, an ex-Navy man. Join the Navy and see the world. Sadly, that wasn't the case with our librarian. He was stuck in Imperial Valley Desert for 4 years. The day after he was discharged from the Navy, he boarded a plane to Paris, France, where he met his bonbon. George is our self-appointed gardener, another resident. George of the Jungle, or Jorge el Jardinero con mucho dinero, with much money. The story goes he came to view the Rose Parade and never left Pasadena since he was a sprout of a plant, 16 years of age. He became housekeeper and gardener to a wealthy couple in Pasadena, the lover of flowers, the flower child. The puzzle man, of course, has to be Pablo Picasso, a come and go resident. I only stay for a year in any place. Then I go to another and another. Then I return and back and do it all over again. Pablo knows and has been in almost all nursing facilities home on Fair Oaks Avenue in Pasadena, California. He knows them left and right, north and south, up and down for a total of 20 years and counting. Miss Roxanne Reyes is none other than Bobby Vinton's sole attraction. Where there is chemistry, there is love. Her ritual this morning is to exit her room and slowly head directly towards the candy machine where her quarters and one unwrinkled dollar as herself buys her daily treats. Some say she picks that loose as my stomach change from her coin purse. Chum change! She has been heard referring to her coin pocket while she buys Skittles, M&Ms, or the chewy Starbucks. Not to be confused with that overrated coffee house. 10 years ago, she made the switch from coffee to herbal tea. Her favorite is raspberry with a taste of honey, yet hates when someone calls her honey. I am not your honey or anyone's honey. Her sarcasm is so sweet it makes you want to call her that over and over again. Yet people know she has a personal bittersweet taste on that word, honey. Honey. Oops, sorry, Miss Reyes. Takes herself and that little blue box to a corner pocket in the patio, parks it there until her rainbow of candies are consumed, but not digested. At her destination, she starts setting up her table. My cast iron marble toys. Jaguar here racing away. Full throttle away from me, yet not too close to the edge of the table, cause it might fall off the cliffs. Her daddy's as most of us, a thermos bottle with hot water. And most important, the silver-plated picture frame. Who's on the picture? Only time will tell. The story develops and expose this to all. That is nothing that is left in the dark room. Depending on her candy selection, she will open the bags or package of her sweets and start forming the candies to resemble a rainbow. Her long, slender fingers tunes her transistor radio to the classical music. Today's music is Mozart. The thermal and the cup to drink from are one set which dates back to when she helped her dad at the Rose Bowl Classic Car Restoration Garage. Then it's back to her private room where she wants none of that privacy. She's already arranging her blue box for the following day. This is Joseph Palma. Él es known as Mangos y Cacahuates. Bye bye.